You held the leading rusher in the Pac-12 for less than 50 yards, I think. What all went into that? What was the key in making that happen today?
Game planning. All week Coach stressed about how we needed to stop the run, and then all week here we had the fourth quarter, third quarter playing in the locker room how we couldn't really stop the run last year, and I think that was a big deal going into this game.
As someone that wasn't on that team, what's kind of going through your mind when you see that playing in the locker room?
Yeah, I know my brothers, everybody on this team felt it, so you can see the emotions on their face and how they wanted to get back for this game. And I'm a part of the team too, so I'm doing everything I can to help them.
How should you guys celebrate this one, knowing what's still at stake and what's going on next week?
For us, we'll probably, celebrate tonight and then a little bit tomorrow and, on to the next. Got to stay focused and, next game is most important.
Which has the chance to play Washington, the one team that's beaten you this year, kind of been a carrot maybe throughout the year to keep you guys motivated to get you back to this game?
Yeah, I just feel like, that loss probably, kept us balanced. We not get too complacent. We already had a loss on the list. Getting better every day, trying to chase that same goal to beat them.
It's an offensive line that doesn't give up a ton of pressure, and you guys did a pretty good job of getting after DJU all night. What does it mean to kind of outplay an offensive front that's as talented and as well disciplined as they are?
Yeah, I know it starts off with practice, like scout team, giving us a great look, preparing us for this game. We know what we had, like what rushes we had going into it, and then we just, went out there and did it.
For Mateo to get the partial sack on his brother, just how much fun was that on the sideline?
Oh yeah, that was exciting. We was telling him all week, sack your brother, and he said he was going to do it, so he did.
What's it like to put yourself in a vulnerable position where you do transfer and you are changing schools and everything's new for you? And the fact that it seems like it's going according to plan right now. Obviously, there's games to be played, but just what sort of satisfaction do you have in the decision that you made and just kind of out here living it here as we're just about to head in December?
Yeah, going into this season or before this season, you could watch this team on TV and see that they might have been missing a few pieces, but they all together they was all there. So, being a part of that team, just trying to help them. And it's a great group of guys, and they're all ready to play every week.
A lot of people make it this could be the biggest test you guys are going to face with offensive line and their running back in particular.
Yeah.
To hold them to such a low amount of yardage, to hold him to a season low in yards, fewest yards per carry within 4 years. What does this mean to this defensive line as his performance against maybe its toughest competition this season?
Yeah, it's special. Like I said, it was talked about all week. We had to do to stop the run. I feel like as a whole, we were able to do that.
What's it like when Bo is dealing so much on the offense there? What does that change things for maybe you guys on defense?
It's fun watching Bo play, but when the offense is scoring, it gives us a little motivation to keep going. Give them the ball back. So every time we're on the sideline watching, we're keyed into everything he does because it's a lot of hype on our side of the field.
You obviously see him often in practice, but some of the throws he made tonight, you see those and just kind of appreciate.
Oh yeah, all week in practice you'll get those throws, so it's nothing new when you see it in the game.
So what's going through your guys' head on the defense when he leads at 8 and then after that within the game?
It's just amazing to watch. He's a great quarterback. His ball placement is crazy, so it's just great to watch.
Evan Williams playing with a giant club on his hand. What does that do for the rest of the defense when you see your guy fighting through that pain?
He's a great athlete. He's had the club, so we know what he would be able to do. And I was telling him today, I was like, you're cheating a little bit because it adds a little few inches to his hand when he's trying to get a PBU. So I knew he would go out there and play as hard as he could, even if he had a club on.
In your eyes, this is not the first team that you've played on. Just what makes this team so special and able to go to a place like Las Vegas for the Pac-12 Championship, win it, and have a chance to go to the CFP?
This whole team is the connection here is crazy. Everybody's buying into the game plan that coaches put out, and I feel like every week is different. We're not even thinking about last week. We're going in every week like it's new and trying to chase a win. Yeah, everything he says throughout the week is important. He doesn't really miss a beat. So when he talks about something, it always falls into the game plan. That's when we execute right on plan.
You had a chance to watch Washington since you guys played. You see how Billy Johnson's kind of managed more prominent part of the offense since you guys played.
We really focus on the games that are coming up, but if we see him on TV, we'll get a little cues and clues going into the game next week.